Amora didn't remember how she got home. One moment she was standing under the golden lanterns of the midnight market, her head spinning slightly, the strange bell still echoing in her ears, and the next, she was lying on her thin mattress, morning light already pushing through the small window for a few seconds. She simply lay there, confused and groggy, her heart beating faster than normal as if it had been running all night without her permission. Then memory rushed back all at once. The market. The mirror. The payment. Amora sat up quickly. Her body felt different. Not painful. Not exactly, just lighter. Stronger. And when she swung her legs off the bed, she noticed something that made her breath hitch. Her skin. It was glowing. Amora scrambled toward the small cracked mirror hanging on the wall, her rubber sandals slapping softly against the floor, and when she finally stood in front of her reflection, her mouth slowly fell open. The girl staring back at her was still Amora. But not the Amora she had known yesterday. Her skin looked smoother and brighter. Her eyes seemed bigger. Even the way her face rested carried a quiet confidence that hadn't been there before. For a brief moment, excitement bubbled in her chest. It worked. It actually worked. But just as the thought settled, she heard her mother cough from the other room. The cough sounded wrong. Too dry. Too heavy. Amora frowned slightly and stepped away from the mirror, her earlier excitement cooling into something uneasy as she moved toward the small sitting area. "Mommy," she called softly. No answer. Only another cough. This one weaker. Amora's chest tightened. She quickened her pace. When Amora stepped into the sitting room, her feet froze mid-step. Her mother sat on the old wooden chair near the window, but something about her looked off. At first, Amora couldn't place it. Then her stomach dropped. Her mother's face looked more tired than usual. Not normal tired. Older tired. Fine lines that hadn't been there yesterday now rested faintly around her eyes, and the way her shoulders slumped made her look suddenly fragile. Amora's heart began to pound. "Mommy, are you okay?" Her mother looked up slowly and forced a small smile. "I just didn't sleep well," she said. But her voice sounded thinner than usual. A cold realization crept slowly into Amora's chest, spreading like ice water. 1 year. The woman had said 1 year. Her fingers trembled slightly. No. It couldn't be. It was just a coincidence. It had to be. People got tired all the time. But deep inside, in that quiet place where truth whispers before fear can silence it, something began to connect in a way Amora didn't like at all. The whole day at school felt strange. Too many people looked at her. Girls who had never spoken to her before suddenly smiled. 2 boys nearly bumped into each other staring as she walked past. Even her class teacher paused mid-sentence and blinked twice at her. Normally, this was exactly the kind of attention Amora had secretly dreamed about. But today, it didn't feel as sweet as she expected. Because every time someone said, "You look different," she heard the bell. By afternoon, whispers had started following her through the corridors. "Did you do something to your face? You look fine. Oh, what's your skincare?" Amora forced small laughs and shrugged the questions off, but inside, her stomach twisted tighter and tighter with each passing hour. Because with every compliment, her mother's tired face kept flashing in her mind. That evening, while helping fan the corn stand, Amora noticed her mother pause twice to rub her chest slowly, like someone trying to catch their breath without making it obvious. Fear prickled along Amora's spine. "Mommy, are you sure you're okay?" she asked carefully. Her mother smiled again, but it looked more strained this time. "I'm fine, my daughter. Just small stress." But Amora wasn't convinced. Not anymore. That night, sleep refused to come. Amora lay awake, staring at the ceiling fan, her thoughts moving faster than the blades above her. What if? What if the payment hadn't come from nowhere? What if the market didn't take years randomly? What if it took them from the people closest to you? Her breath caught sharply. No. No, no, no. But the idea refused to leave. Just as her panic began to settle into her chest. Gone, gone, gone. The bell rang again. Amora sat up instantly. Her heart began to race. Because this time, the sound was clearer. Closer. Almost impatient. Like the market was calling her back. Amora swung her legs off the bed slowly, fear and curiosity battling hard inside her chest, but this time the curiosity didn't feel innocent anymore. It felt dangerous. Because now she had questions. And deep down, she was starting to suspect the market had more answers than she was ready to hear. When Amora stepped outside again, the night air felt colder than the previous night, and the distant golden glow at the end of the road appeared faster this time, like the market hadn't even bothered to hide itself properly anymore. It was waiting. For her. Her stomach twisted. But her feet kept moving forward anyway. As she approached the entrance, Amora noticed something new. More people. And some of them didn't look happy. One woman clutched a small glowing bottle, but her face looked exhausted. A young man walked stiffly, his shoulders slightly hunched like someone carrying invisible weight. Fear pressed heavier against Amora's ribs. What exactly had she walked into? The beauty store woman was already watching when Amora arrived. Smiling. Like she had never doubted the girl would return. You came back quickly, the woman said smoothly. Amora didn't smile this time. Her voice came out tight. What did you take? For the first time, the woman's smile shifted slightly, not gone, but sharper. Only what you agreed to give, she replied calmly. Amora's hands curled into fists. I didn't agree to take it from my mother. The lanterns above flickered softly. And the woman's eyes glinted. Or, the woman said gently, folding her hands together.
Trust me, my child. The
Now you
spirits
are
guide
asking
us.
the right questions. A chill slid slowly down Amora's spine. Because the way the woman said it sounded like this was only the beginning. Behind Amora, the bell rang again. Louder. Heavier. And for the first time since entering the market, Amora realized something that made her blood run cold. Some people in the market were not shopping anymore. They were trapped. Should Amora try to reverse the deal, or is it already too late?